Tēnā koutou katoa. Ko whitere e te maunga, ko kenana te awa, ko hongo eka te marae, ko Ngāti Tōranga tira te iwi, ko Patariki Ko tōku ingoa. I grew up in a modern day pā, and all my aunties and uncles were like my parents, and all my cousins were like my brothers and sisters. We grew up with tikanga Māori, but we had very little reo. In fact, my dad was the only native speaker in our pā, and he was from Ngāti Porou. When I went to school, I felt a bit different, and it was that tikanga aspect. For instance, we were told one day as part of an art project that we were going to a local urupa cemetery, and we were going to trace over gravestones with pencil and paper, and I was really reluctant to do that. I did it anyway, and when I left the urupa, I sprinkled myself with water, and I sort of cut a little bit of slack for that from my friends. Whenever I pronounced Māori names correctly, I got a little bit mocked for that. And so I was always a bit hesitant to be involved in discussions and to put my hand up and answer questions, because I had a different perspective on things. I remember when I was in intermediate, we had to prepare a speech, and I hated standing in front of people. And when I did stand up, I was shaking like anything. And when I finished the speech, the teacher basically got up and shot me down and said I hadn't prepared properly. And that really shattered my confidence even further. In my adulthood, I moved to Taranaki, and due to unforeseen circumstances, I became a solo dad. And I decided I wanted my kids to go through kura and kohanga, so that they could experience tikanga Māori and learn the reo. While they were at kura one day, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to join the local wānanga and help develop my reo further, and so I enrolled, and the first day I was there, I immediately felt comfortable. I felt I could be engaged in discussions and learning and contribute in some way, and it gave me confidence, and I felt really proud. From there I moved on to Wānanga Raukawa, and I did a teaching degree there, and that really gave me a solid foundation, and I've never looked back basically. I feel at ease in any settings now, and I felt, and I still do feel I have something valuable I can contribute to society as a whole. So anyway, I hope this helps in some way. Ngā mihi nunui kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, a tēnā tātou katoa.